Okay guys, so in our previous video, we showed you how to basically one play touchdown any type of coverage in the game. Now we're going to kind of go over just our base scheme out of this formation and how to run it. And there's several different ways to actually run it. One, we use motion because if our opponent's base aligning when we run the ball, sending that extra receiver over gives you another blocker on the side of the field that you're running to. So we do use motion. And the plays that we use, the pass plays that we use are hitch corners. We're going to use corner strike, tight end under, and we are going to run a screen from time to time just to throw our opponent off guard. We can also run the PAFL screen too. And another just easy, simple play is inside cross. I mean, we can run just about all the plays out of this formation. We're going to start out with, let's go with hitch corners since it's first. And we're going to run this against random plays. Now our base setup here, if we're not going for a one play touchdown, is number one, we're going to put the halfback on a wheel route. This is with motion. We're then going to streak the outside right receiver and we're going to motion them to the left. Now, our first reads, we're going to read from right to left. We're going to look at the tight end and we're going to look at the halfback wheel combo. Now, against zone coverages, one of them is always going to be open unless it's a cover three marble to that side of the field. Now, we're going to watch either the linebacker or the corner is going to jump down to cover the wheel route, or he's going to drop back and try to cover the corner route. That time it was a man blitz. We knew it was coming, so we were able to make the read and hit the tight end. So once again, we're going to wheel the running back. We see the huge area right there to hit the corner route, so we're going to hit the corner route. Once again, motion. Once again, it was man coverage. This time I'm going to audible to a zone. It seems like in practice mode, the computer always wants to run man coverage. This is a Tampa 2, just to show you that we're going to do the same thing against zone coverage. We're going to look. We're going to see a gap there. We could have actually hit either one. We could have hit the running back or the tight end, which we did. Now this is a cover three marble. This is the play that I was talking about. That's probably going to lock this up to the right side. As you can see, there really wasn't a whole lot of room to throw that with the cover three marble. Now we're going to look at the left side. We're going to audible to a cover three. Same adjustments. We like to go to both sides just to kind of mix things up. As you can see, against a cover three, chances are you're going to be able to hit the hitch route. This is against random. This time we're going to audible to a cover two. Same adjustments, but we're going to be looking at the left side. Ooh, and I made a bad read. It got me. Try that again. Go to a cover 2. This is a cover 2 sink. Even on a cover 2 sink, you're still able to hit that route. Okay, so the next play that we're going to look at, oh shoot, sorry about that. I'll show you here in a second. We're going to show it without motion too. You can actually do the same type of setup without using motion, but we'll show you a different play first. And that play is tight end under. And we're just going to start out in a cover 4. All we're going to do here, if we notice the loose coverage on the outside, we're going to motion this guy over. That's the only real adjustment that you need to make. On the left side, we're going to look and we're going to see that the out route's open. If he's covered, we're going to look back to the drag and then the in route. You can see that out route against cover 4 or cover 3 or any loose coverage other than maybe a cover 2, it's going to get open. So we're going to audible to a cover 3. Do the same thing. And take the easy 10 yards. Now we also have the drag and the in route on the left or on the right. Now if you do that, you're not going to get a whole bunch of yards. However, it is a good check down route to have, just in case a blitz is coming. As you can see, we also get behind the zone for the deep ball. It's another way against maybe a cover 3. It gives you the opportunity to throw the ball deep. Okay, so the next play that we're going to look at is going to be corner strike, and we're going to go ahead and run this against a cover 4 to start out. And we're going to use motion here. We're going to streak the right side tight end, and drag the left one. And what we're going to do on this play, we're always going to read the drag route first. If it's open, we're going to take it. The reason why, the O receiver will get open against most coverages, but it takes a little bit of time to set up, to get set. So if we see that it's open, we're going to take it. But as you can see there, we're able to get the deep middle. You can also do this. Basically the same thing as we did with hitch corners, but we're not going to use motion. We're going to read between the C route and the will route, and usually one of those will always be open. So as for the pass plays, other than the wide receiver screens and the halfback screen, there's only one other play, and it's inside cross, and that's just a simple play, to get easy, mainly short yardage. You really don't even need to do anything here. Just you have double drags on the field. We all know that double drags can be a real headache to cover. So that's just another something that we're going to throw in from time to time. He played it good there. When you're throwing a drag route, you want to try to wait for him to get over to the opposite side of the field. That's usually when the zones break off, like right about there. That's when you're going to get the most yardage out of them, if possible. And then, of course, our run plays. I'm not going to go over the runs too much, but we have an inside zone that is one of our quick audibles. And if our opponent base aligns, that's when we're going to use motion. And that just gives us an extra blocker. And your opponent, since you're using motion on some of your pass plays, he's not going to know if you're running or passing the ball. But as you can see, the blocking sets up pretty good there, and we're able to get good yardage out of it. Well, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this formation scheme. I hope that you make the best of it. Make sure you watch our video on how to read coverages, because it will help.